What's good, people? So yesterday I spent most of the day on a bus heading to my next destination, and today started right here on this couch. Now you might be wondering, how did I end up on this very couch? Well, if you've been following the journey, you'd know that I was in Belgrade not too long ago, and while I was there, I got introduced to this guy, David, who's living up here in Slovenia. We only had one skate session together, but right after, he told me, yo, if you ever come up through Slovenia, you can crash at my place. And a couple weeks later, here I am, in Ljubljana, Slovenia. I took the opportunity not just to skate with the homie again, but also to get a little insight in his everyday life out here in Ljubljana. We started the day off by grabbing something to eat. We then took it over to his friend's skate clothing shop / production studio and just kicked it there for a little. The space was super sick to check out. The owner Shubi started making clothes over 10 years ago, and now it's grown into this cool in-house setup with locally produced clothes. He's got his own brand, but also helps produce a more skate-centered one called LYC, run by the local skaters here. It's basically like Ljubljana's skate collective. Definitely worth checking out. I'll tag both of them in this video. After that, we hit up another skate shop in town to see if I could find some new shoes. I was really hoping to find some half cabs, but they didn't carry Vans here. So I was eyeing out some Frankie Villanis, but the color just wasn't it. Then we roll over to David's university, where he's been working on some screen printing. Never done it before. Had no idea what I was doing, but I was down to learn. We were basically making this backdrop for something David had in mind, using these fiery colors to try and emulate some flames. At first I didn't really get how the screen worked, but once I got the hang of it, it was actually so sick. The print dries fast, so you gotta move quick. And honestly, it forces you to stop overthinking and just focus on the doing. And I think that's the beauty of it. Like, sometimes with art, especially for people like me, we overthink every move. This is pure process. I'm pretty hyped on how it turned out, but stay tuned for tomorrow's video to see what the final product looks like. We then ended the day grabbing some dinner at David's work before he started his shift. And I wrapped it all up by chilling on the couch and watching the latest episode of The Bunt with Trent McClung. Slovenia, we're just getting started. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video.